better not ask for nothing. You better not ask for nothing. Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfill you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
anything, everything, all things,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
Turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's Keen. It's Teacher Moni, baby. And this is We Have That at Home. What's up, Mo? How's your Tuesday?
It's a glasses kind of day. You know, I don't wear the contacts bother me. So sometimes I just got to put them on to rest my eyes.
You got to rest your eyes.
Somehow, somewhere I got astigmatism.
A stigma. Who?
I got astigmatism. If you don't know what astigmatism is, I'm going to lay it on you this morning. Astigmatism is when your eyeball no longer is round, but it's shaped like a football, like Arnold, like a football in the NFL. So the things that are far are blurry. And the things to the right are blurry.
And that means blur.
And that's astigmatism.
My.
Yes, but it's seriously a problem though. Glasses hurt the bridge of my nose. I don't know what it is. So like I like the big glasses, but they end up being too heavy. I tried light glasses, whatever. I haven't found anything that really works. These are kind of light. I don't know. That's why I don't like to wear them. The contacts really bother. Like I never got used, even though I used to wear all types of color contacts when I was younger. So like, what the fuck, eyeballs? Maybe I ruined them. I don't know. So I don't know. It's uncomfortable.
That's what it sounds like it is. It sounds like you've just torn them eyeballs out.
Do you wear glasses?
No. You know I'm perfect all around.
I know! Perfect eyes, perfect teeth, perfect skin. I mean,
only thing missing is my hair, and I mean it's good. It's good.
I love
that was my midlife crisis, according to Geesh. We miss our brother Geesh. He's still moving on up in the world. He'll be with us one day again. But until then.
Geesh on some real shit though, like we talked about moving on up. He got a little deal with another podcast and left us talking about some he could only be available one Tuesday a month. And we was like, all right, you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do.
One Tuesday. As a matter of fact, let me You better come back home. You know, you better come back to the table.
Nah, Geesh is the homie. He ain't going no way. We just miss him.
We are not going to Jada and Will y'all to death this week.
A little bit.
Is there any new news?
Yes. And you know what? I had a professor in college, and before he used to say something where he thought he was dropping a gem on us, he used to be like, let me wet your throats a little bit. To a classroom full of sociology students. He was a Caribbean man. Let me wet your throats a little bit. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
What?
Like, huh?
So we just gonna wet your throats a little bit.
That is hilarious.
So this, I'm still so excited about the Will show. I still think it's a cultural phenomenon. I don't care.
Not excited.
I don't even be about. I talk about the celebrity gossip because we be on here, but like This shit really got me going. To me, it's a big fucking deal. Anyway, Jada, they supposedly, this is in US Weekly. I went and like looked at the article and shit. You know, it's real, allegedly, real, not real. According to Us Weekly, Jada Pinkett Smith reportedly wishes her husband Will Smith did not slap Chris Rock at the Oscars, but is not angry with him. According to a source who spoke to the magazine outlet, Jada and Will are in agreement that he overreacted by slapping the comedian. The source further stated that Jada did not feel that the need to be protected from anyone, which is the reason why the 57-year-old comedian didn't need to get slapped. She's not one of these women that needs protection. She didn't need to do what he did. She didn't need protecting. She's not a wallflower. She's a strong woman, an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles, but she will stand by him, the source stated. And of course, you know, the people dragging Will again. It ain't never going to let up. They're saying, haven't you?
And they going to drag Jada too, because they said that hoe ain't loyal.
They were like, why?
I mean, it's all alleged, you know, like we're hearing stuff from people.
Yes.
What it do? So we're hearing stuff from people, but you know, who knows if that's true? They're supposed to be doing this Red Table Talk, and I want to see it. Yes,
but it's like, you know, they were dragging her. But
and if that's my brother Caleb, I know he's going to say that Will was justified.
Why are you trying to rile me? But they were saying, that like now Will did all that for Jada, and now she's out here not even like standing by him and
she's not even standing by him. They're in agreement that he overreacted. No, I would be like, I completely understand why he did what he did. He's passionate about me. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean that I condone it, but that's what it was.
And that's it. And keep it pushing. Now I want to watch the Red Table Talk. This is crazy.
You know she's from Baltimore, so she used to boxing.
I didn't even know Megan Thee Stallion did a whole performance with the fucking Encanto. Like what? What was she doing in the song?
Don't say what's the name? How the song go?
We don't talk about Bruno.
No. I think she wrote a verse.
No.
She opened that up.
It was our wedding day. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Why do you know that so good?
You know, I'll be with the chillins. And I watched the movie. They were all into it. So I went home and watched it. You know who did the soundtrack? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
It's good. The songs are fucking good.
He never misses.
He don't play, yo. And the movie.
But yeah, she came out rapping for
I have to see it.
It was good.
Meg is having a good, like, she's on her shit.
Yeah,
like,
people keep trying to knock her down, saying she ain't doing nothing. But despite everything, she's constantly been working.
Didn't she just come out with a virtual reality movie experience? I mean,
concert.
Does she even have music out? It's old music.
I think so. Nothing new's come out.
She is on her Beyonce shit.
Yeah, she's constantly moving.
Yes,
she's constantly moving.
Yeah, boo. Man, I know how to do this. Where do I get? Oh, I got it. But yes, and then what's going on with Tory?
Tory got locked up today because he violated the protection order that Meg has out. But he's bailed out and back in the streets already with that patch in the back of his head.
Stop. Well, he violated the protection order against her, so he went near her?
Yeah. I feel like I think this is from back at that concert where the baby was talking about the AIDS. Meg had performed there.
Okay.
But Tory went out on the stage with the baby that night too. Okay. So he was too close. I
don't even know where to send this to Joshua. I'm texting it.
You got it.
Oh, he sent it.
He sent it.
He sent to where to send it. He on it. See, we didn't even pay attention. We need you, Jeesh. All right, coming on the way.
And that's on Holla.
Hallelujah. Bring your brother home. My uncle has a church. He's a pastor. I want to go one time. Like, can I just do one good sermon for the people? And I'm gonna get up in that voice. I want to get.
Can you not?
I want to get one of those mics with the echo.
You want to go to the church and give a word.
Want to give a word? With my tambo, with the tambourine. That's it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Stop. Let me stop. Stop. Fully in it, yo. It was about to be a while.
I know. We get caught up in the moments.
Wait, and then the last thing about the Will and Jada stuff, the girl on Instagram said this is the real reason that Black women. No. She said that evil women cannot grow hair according to the Bible. And that's why Jada was so offended, because she can't grow hair. And it really is a testament to her spirit and who she is as a person. But they said that you're not going to know this about a lot of women because we live in an age of weaves and wigs and stuff like that. So there are a lot of evil women, bald-headed women running around.
I remember this one time Naomi Campbell's weave blew back and she didn't have any hair.
Why are you stupid?
Why are you laughing?
Why is that the whole story?
The end. I think it was wet or something. And there was nothing here. It blew back and the pictures was everywhere.
You are crazy.
And I mean, people are wild. I mean, I don't know why they're flipping it on Jada. They're calling her evil. They're saying she's his downfall. She's not sticking beside him. They got so many layers that they're putting on her.
This thing after thing after thing have come out about their relationship, and it's making Will look bad. Now, we don't know the circumstances. We don't know exactly how shit is going down, permission for what, to whom, how. We don't know. Mm-hmm. But the shit looks bad for him. He's out here looking crazy.
That's a shame.
Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on an Oscar stage. Like that was a thing that happened.
That was wild.
Fine.
That's wild.
I'm eating these blueberries and these pineapples so I don't go crazy. Listen, health is wealth, because Jeesh, remove yourself. We don't even need you here.
Let's see.
What up, Jeesh?
Hey guys.
Are you raggedy?
I am. I ain't even got off work yet. You see how they did me? I'm a hustler though. It's all right.
They got you stuck.
I closed. I'm closing, but I wasn't gonna be able to close and do everything and get home. I got home and got home.
You over here looking good and sexy, boo. Let me see. Stand back. Okay. What up, though?
What happened?
Okay.
Skin shiny. Okay.
Ain't no epilepsy over here. We woo.
Wide awake. But yeah, so I'm sorry I interrupted our conversation. What were we talking about?
We were talking about Will and Jada and how she wasn't sticking beside him because now she regrets he did it, and she don't need protecting, even though you've been married for 25 years.
So what do you thought he was going there to do? She should have caught. She should have been like, baby, nah.
Get down, Will.
Yeah, she didn't grab his arm.
I just need this red table talk. She's gonna be like, I wasn't laughing because I didn't hear the joke, and because then they showed the other view where he went up there and slapped them, and she laughed.
He was laughing.
I saw it. Yep.
And then,
which is very toxic. So everything is funny as long as you ain't the butt of the joke.
I feel like she didn't know if he had actually done it at that time. Because there's no way she would have not laughed at the joke, but laughed at him getting slapped. I don't think she would have done that. But then when he came back and started cussing, that's when she was like,
her and Lupita.
Lupita was done. Lupita was
poor Lupita. I was watching her the whole time because she was like, "What's going on? Is we laughing? Is we not laughing?"
Everything I read, they had a Lupita comment. I know she probably like, "Leave me out of it." All I was doing was sitting there.
They had actual footage of Lupita giving the rundown. Let me see.
That shit is crazy. Anyway, I'm stuck on it. But did you see Tori?
So Tori going
with one hand held the shirt with the other being switch hands with the bottle of his ass. What did she put the wailing on his motherfucking ass?
That is too much. But pretty much. So we got Jada sending out hits at the Oscars, and we got Tory Lanez going to jail for everything but shooting Meg. So we are in a simulation.
There are things happening, and also for wearing half wigs, because why is the back of his head bald like that and chopped and screwed?
I ain't even seen the new hairstyle, but I'm sure.
No, he was doing the thing.
He did the hair regrowth, but they always get them off angle.
Shut up, Kimmy.
So it'd be curled up and patchy, or the back be missing, and
it didn't match.
I don't think I would do that. I don't know if anybody ever had a successful regrowth. Like
it does not grow back normal, so you're still in there piecing together stuff because it ain't natural.
So I remember him talking about it. He was on 97. I think he was hyped, and he was like,
"Yeah, that's when he first got it. He first got the treatment on that interview."
I gotta see it now.
Is that Patty Melt? No, Patty, we missed you.
Okay.
Hey, Patty Mel.
We missed you.
Me and Patty is my friend, y'all. We were on negative terms for a moment, but we back.
Come on, Patty.
Welcome back.
Little pineapple for being stank.
Shut up.
Well, Mo don't speak for the group, so we missed you.
I know. I miss Patty. Patty is part of the team.
She is.
But
yes.
Now that Jisha's here, this was there's a show on Netflix. You shut up, Patty. There's a show on Netflix, and they were talking. It's called Something Pleasure, but it's all about pleasure. They talked about a bunch of different things. And then one of them, they were talking about masturbation. And the lady said that her best sexual experience was definitely a solo one over sexual experiences with other people. And I was like, out of all these sexual experiences you had in your life, like your best time was by yourself?
Okay. So, I
feel like that's a possibility.
I always hate sexual conversations because I feel like I'm gonna give too much away by answering a question. But
you're just giving your opinion. You're not giving anything away.
That's right. You right, Scheme. Damage control. I've had I'm not gonna say my best one came from me giving it to myself, but if I was to name some top 5 orgasms,
powerful.
2 of those are from just me by myself.
Powerful.
And I was just talking to one of my friends about this. I said I'm a person, and even a lot of people who follow me they always inbox me you look like you genuinely enjoy yourself. And I'm like, I genuinely enjoy myself. I love myself. I would be in my room or in my apartment all fucking day by myself. And I would do everything. I would sing, I would dance, I would pray, I would cry. I will take a break to get myself to business. Like,
I love it. I love it.
It's so. I mean, so it's very possible. I think everybody should have that power. Now you don't got to be a junkie and just be like meh, 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 all day. But like, love yourself. A part of loving yourself is definitely knowing what makes you feel good. And
they always say that exploration comes in handy. And I feel like, you know, even if you're with somebody and you're comfortable, you can do things and don't have to explain or answer to, and just handle your business.
So that's another question I was going to ask, especially the married people.
You ain't asking me because I don't live like that.
I'm saying, like, is it offensive, or not even married, but I guess you in a committed relationship, would you feel like slighted if your partner was like masturbating and you was like clearly right to the hilt?
No.
Like, you gonna be like, damn, you couldn't wait for me to get home?
People do feel like that's a violation, that's cheating. I feel like if you're on rocky terms, you're not intimacy is missing, then I see how that could be like hurtful. Like, oh, you're in the mood to do things, but you're leaving me out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind if it's like a supplement, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're doing everything we're doing, I'm fine. And then like you just also like to jerk off. Do whatever you want to do. That's between you and you.
Right.
But if we not having no type of sex and I'm asking for it and you not saying no, and then every other minute you in the bathroom jerking off, I'm gonna be like, hold on.
Now, what ain't you telling me?
Something is going on, because
it's giving very much something is wrong.
Okay. A person knows themselves better than anyone else.
Yeah.
But still. So Geesh, top 5 sexual experiences. 2 of those are him and him. Okay, he's a star and a co-star.
I really want to have to. I gotta.
Oh, he booked out.
Kimi, what about you? I don't mind watching. Okay.
Watching the shorty. I've never done that.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I've never done that. Okay, Cornage. Okay.
I like that.
I had to think about it. Like, no. Okay. I'm like, just go ahead and do your thing.
Yes. No, that's cute. That's a way to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Without having to be involved.
Yeah.
You don't got to go into details or anything. But best sexual.
Because you already know I don't live like that.
You shut up. You don't live with yourself?
No, my best sexual experience was not with myself.
Okay. Is it like up there at all, or like these experiences like?
No, I don't think she knows what she's talking about. But I always find it interesting when people get pleasure outside of the norm.
Yes.
And then when you get pleasure outside of the norm with your person, that's even better.
Yeah.
So I mean, whether that's with
you feel like you could be nasty, but it's still safe. Like,
yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but I can't agree with her on that.
And then the other one that Geesh brought up was, is it like offensive or whatever if your partner is masturbating or whatever? Like, is there any way that you would feel?
I only feel like it would be offensive if it was a hidden thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel like you can't do it around me, do it near me. Like it needs to be super hidden. Like do your thing. But no, it's not offensive at all. I see people who think that watching porn is cheating.
That's a lot.
And I feel like that's a reach.
Because I feel like
the same way you got a TV show you like, some people enjoy looking at porn.
Yes. There's no way I would think it's cheating. It's physical to me. Like, but
unless you're talking to one of them hoes.
Or if you're online talking to someone, I guess like that emotional cheating can happen if you're like in an online relationship or something like that. But if it's one-sided and you're just watching porn, no, that's not cheating.
Right.
I also had like an ex before who used to like express that he didn't want me to masturbate. Like he just wanted me to wait. And I'm like, that's corny. It's not like
so you've experienced that. Yeah.
It was ridiculous. but I was like, it's not like we didn't even see each other that much. We were both busy. I was like younger, whatever. Like, and it was like, it's not like I'm not going to want to have sex with you. So
right.
You just want to.
I was watching a show where they had sex. The lady didn't get off. And I guess the guy finished. And she had asked, like, do you mind if I finish with a vibrator or something? I don't remember if he finished or not. But they were laying right next to each other, and she finished.
Yes, shit. Things must happen.
That's healthy, though. Like, it should be like that.
And it's fun. And both people, I really do believe, like, in like pleasure. Like, you know, life. You're here on a mission to accomplish something. You set goals. You know, work hard to do that. And I think the other part of that is largely just having fun and doing things that bring you pleasure, like creating beauty and, you know, experiencing like these words like lush. I love the word lush, and like, you know, like these words that just sound soft and comfortable, luxurious, and, you know, pleasurable. You should be doing things that like make your body tingle and like make you glow and sparkle inside, you know, like. And I think that when you're with your partner like that, I don't know how that got into that conversation, but yes. If you
know, we be unpacking.
If you finish and your partner didn't finish, lesson, you're gonna do anything your partner wants you to do to help them to finish, because it's being pleasured. But top sexual experience for me, definitely not solo. Like, first of all, I don't know if I've told you about the two different ways, like especially like in relationship of like that I like to have sex. So I do, I feel like with all the little hints that I drop or whatever, like I obviously like to have sex, whatever. It's fun activity. I feel like, you know, anybody who's smart likes to have sex.
Anybody who's smart.
So there's like business and pleasure, first of all. There's like, pleasure is when you have like lots of time. It's going to be a session. You know what I'm saying? You bring out all the things, whatever. And then there's business where it's just like, I got an itch, I need to scratch it. So it's like, so again, how did I get to this conversation? I'll be forgetting my whole point. Yes. But anyway, so like, I like being with another person. Oh, this is what I'm saying. So like the solo experience for me, first of all, any solo experience, this is what I'm calling it. Solo experience is literally like 2 minutes.
You've never had a 2-minute experience with another human?
Yes, but I've also had like a 2-hour experience, which is never something that's happened on my own. And that's the shit that I remember. You know what I mean? Like that whole, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, no way. Too much in between two people for me to like find the most joy out of a sexual experience.
Yeah.
I'm like, what were y'all doing? Like, what were you doing?
Give me the details.
Because you have only 2 hands. I don't know. What?
The people be out here going off. There's so many tools and tricks you never know. It may not be your normal scenario.
Wait, if you don't like that, you don't remember.
Oh my God. Can you stop? Oh my Lord.
Yes.
Our Patty Melt is about it, okay?
Yes.
Explore.
I want to know, Jishkin, when he joins us again, we can start the show with that next week. What are the details of that sexual experience, that solo experience that got you so hype about you?
Yeah.
And he's gonna be like, nothing, it's me.
Nothing.
It's all me. I done this. Yeah, so it's a no for me, it's a no for you, it's a yes for Jish, which is really interesting.
But I've been seeing a lot lately. See, we be going down the rabbit hole. I've been seeing a lot lately about asexuality, which is not having the desire, not having sexual attraction to anyone.
Do you think that's a real thing?
But then
I'm sorry, I'm nuts.
Do you think that's physically possible? And then these asexual people are in relationships with people who aren't asexual. So how do you not have the sexual desire and your partner does? And the one person was saying, I paint on my partner's back as a intimacy.
A paintbrush.
And that's how we get close. And I be wanting to know the details. Like, I need to know more, because how does that work? Like, I feel like a relationship doesn't just have to be sex, but it's a component. That physical.
Yes. So it doesn't even have to be sex. I can get the intimacy of you painting on somebody's back if asexual is your thing. But I feel like in relationship, you need to be of someone of the same sexuality, because if I like to have, and let's not even talk about me, because
it don't have to be, because these people are not.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, first of all, we just started talking about it. Kimi brought up asexual people and immediately blurted out of my mouth, out of turn, and was like, do you think that's a real thing? And then, can asexual people be in a relationship with someone who's sexual? Kimi was like, they were saying that painting on the person's back was like the form of intimacy, whatever. So my thing is, like, one, I don't think I really do have ideas about pleasure, and I think it's natural, normal. It is like human, whatever. I believe we all have like sensories, whatever, to be pleasured. And I do not think asexual is I don't want to say it because I don't want to sound crazy.
What?
I do not think that is something that people are born with.
What, being asexual?
No. I definitely think that it's possible.
I don't. I think
it's a mental thing.
I think that comes
if there's a discomfort there, if you don't really like human touch, if you don't really,
that's all fear-based. I feel like that's all.
It is. It's like a phobia.
It's like social and conditioned. I don't think anybody naturally comes into the world and they do not have like desire and pleasure for intimacy or sex. Now, sexual intercourse, totally different. I understand how people cannot be into being penetrated or penetrating, whatever. That's different. The intimacy of like being with human beings, I feel like that is something that every human being craves. And when you don't, something has like gone amiss. But that like actual like intercourse of like, you know, I think that's, you know, people can go their whole lives and be like, I never want to deal with that shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, but like that closeness, I feel like is something different, like the intimacy part of it. G-Shore?
As far as asexual, I think it's a mental thing, but I've always been careful about sexuality because I can only speak from my experience, but I do think everything is based off of your, like Mo said, your experience. Like, I don't think you're just born and like you just born, you know, before you had sex, I ain't having no sex unless something triggers or, you know what I'm saying, or something influences that thought. You know what I'm saying? So which way, whether it's trauma, whether it's religion, whether it's whatever, I just feel like something influences it. I don't think you come out the womb just like, I'm not ever gonna have sex for nobody, right?
Because babies hump stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just, it feels.
Yes, they do.
You know?
Yeah, so I agree with you with that, but that's the most I'm gonna say about that because I don't want to get canceled this year.
This is gonna be the motion for everything for the stuff now.
But I mean, I don't see the point. I mean, sex is not everything, but a person that's into sex, why would you want to be with somebody that's not into sex?
Because you can paint on their skin,
and vice versa. Like if I know that you love to have sex, and I know I'm not there, I'm not gonna waste your time because we human. You got urges. I don't trust you. I shouldn't have to trust you because you want to have sex and I ain't gonna give it to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't see the point, but sex isn't everything. So, cause you know, it's all gonna be somebody that's gonna come and be like, well, we're the exception. He's asexual and I'm not, and we bump backs together. Like, okay, that's cool. That's y'all. But I don't think that don't make sense. Give with somebody who don't like to have sex either. If y'all both celibate or y'all ain't celibate, whichever y'all gonna do it together. Because me, I'm nasty. I need you to be nasty too, or at least open to my nastiness.
And that's
your mind open.
People are not at our level of like, if they don't require so much sexually of their partner. These people who have like a low sex drive, would that person be more inclined to be with the asexual person? Like, would it work better if they
maybe a low sex drive? But I guess a low sex drive is different. But I just feel like you're gonna still want sex sometimes. You might not want it 3 times a day, but you're gonna want it. And a person that's asexual, that's not their thing for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to do my Googles, because does asexual means no sex?
I guess. Now, for me, I learned about asexual in school. So to me, it's animals who can reproduce without actually
having sex.
That's how I know it. Now, humans put their own spin on it. So that's what I'm saying. But like, I don't think humans are naturally asexual species. So it's like, I think that's a mental thing. If
without feelings or association.
Right. You don't have the feelings, but does that mean that you're not being sexual? I don't think it means that. I feel like I was very
sexual feelings or desires.
Yeah, I had somebody, and I'm like, I feel like I'm very close to somebody who was asexual. I had a classmate who wrote about it on a discussion board, and I wanted to be in a grill about it, but I did not follow up.
I don't know. I think that happens socially.
And I could be wrong, but that's just how I believe it.
And I literally like to cuddle and be held. If I got that part
same
a lot, the sex doesn't even have to be that much, to be honest.
Little spoon shotties.
Mo appreciates her strongholds. Oh
it's
yes.
Really like
Mo likes to feel it good on her back while she sleeps.
Ain't nobody like
from baby.
Let me go from a G-rated hole
to a.
I'm just saying that's why we all like to cuddle. Everybody want to feel that up against them.
Patty says she asexual and leave her alone.
There is a point in life when you can be that. I was about to say take me there because I'm tired.
Oh, cut it out.
Now, one thing about me, I'm Kevin Gates. Let me stop. Because I don't get that.
Okay. Let them know.
Florida governor banning sexuality and gender conversations. Kimi, I think you had a little back about this. Don't me fucking talk about that's the sound. The Florida governor is trying to ban.
Oh, that was my yeah, the don't say gay bill.
Wait, can we wait? Jeesh, you're here now. I don't know if you heard the conversation, but me and Kimi are top sexual experience are not solo experiences. Like, I'm really curious, like, how much can you possibly, like, are you talking about something that was like 2 minutes, or were you having like a whole?
Okay, so fuck it, because it's my podcast and y'all just gonna pick teeth and pick teeth and teeth and pick. But no, definitely wasn't 2 minutes. Like I said, a part of self-love for some of us, there's a term called edging. I don't know if you're familiar with edging, but edging is something.
Is when you lead the people on edge.
Edging.
Go ahead. I love it. Tell us all.
Edging in the sexual world is basically you arousing yourself until you're about to peak, and then you stop yourself.
Okay.
Before you get to that point, so you could do that constantly until you can't do it no more, which intensifies your orgasm anyway. And you could do this with a partner or by yourself. I've done it by myself and I've got results. So it's like, so that's one way to intensify your orgasm, which is why mine is up there. Sometimes, like, yeah, that's what I said. If my top 5, 2 of them slots is from me giving it to myself, like just 100. But like I said, everybody don't know that. Everybody don't explore themselves or into themselves or love themselves or none of that, vain shit we like to demonize. But love yourself in every aspect of the word. So it's
No, I
like,
was literally concerned because I was saying like every solo for me is about 2 minutes long.
oh yeah, no, I mean sometimes you got the quick wham bam wham, you know, just to get out of bed. But you know, some days you light you a candle, you done cleaned up, ain't no kids at the house, and you like, I'm single and I'm feeling sexy, and I'm about to give myself the business.
That.
Yes, you
And
sound like Dr. Ruth.
And giving myself the business. Why would I be a 1 minute man to myself? Like, no, I'm gonna give myself the business.
Because you know you.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. That's what I said. Like, if it's one of them, like, okay, I need to just get this thing need to go down before I be in front of people. It's like, okay, bam, 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 1, 2, 3. But like, yeah, if I'm intentionally like about to pleasure myself,
you planned it out.
I finna enjoy myself. We finna have a date night with myself. I'm gonna be like, self.
With the schedule.
So that's just me though. Like I said, I'm very comfortable. Over the years, I've learned to love myself. I've been single for a long time. So it's like, yeah, it's okay.
I love it. No, I really wanted to like know, and now I fucking know.
And that's it.
And
Look up edging. Yeah, you can go look it up on like Twitter or something.
Not look it up. Patty Melt, don't you look it up.
A bunch of porn could come up.
You know, Twitter is
like
one-stop shop.
Patty Mel, I used to love Dr. Ruth. She used to have a late night show come on. She's been 95 since I was a kid. And she used to have her little British accent and talk about sex every night. I love Dr. Ruth.
That's too funny.
That's funny. I mean, hey, I feel like, listen, love yourself.
You see, Patty said she don't need to look it up. She's familiar.
Okay, Patty Melt. Well, excuse me. Say this ain't your first rodeo.
Okay.
Because it gotta be hot in order for it to melt.
Okay.
She was born at night, not last night.
Okay.
Original hottie. All right. Original.
All righty. No games. No games.
Yeah. I could talk about. Listen, I could talk about.
No, you can't.
I could talk about self-love all day if we wasn't on the air.
Yeah, we want to know anyway.
Nah, y'all can ask me questions. I don't care. You turning me up more.
Yes, you might want to be you can be our little self-love guru. But that's a tip for y'all today. Edging. We're all going to try it. We're going to come back next week.
Now we're all going to try it.
Wow, right after the show.
We got homework. We're going to report to Geesh next week, Professor Geesh.
Yes. Is anybody in the comments? Know what I'm talking about? Are we amongst friends or y'all just taking notes tonight? Because
I need her to stop. Cut it out. Okay. This is going to be quick, I think. Let's skip the governor. So the governor in Florida is banning or is trying to ban conversations about sexuality and gender, which is just obviously ridiculous. Like, I don't even know if this is a conversation, but like
they want to be able to make the teachers be sued if anything is presented to the kids,
which is insane, and they need to stop all of this nonsense of trying to control the
beyond LGBTQ. You're learning about private parts in school.
Yes,
you're learning about sex in school.
And why would you want to keep not even if you don't believe that a person is born gay or whatever? This is something that's happening in the world. Why would you want to shelter these kids from this? So when they get out of school, they could be like, "Oh my god!" Like, you know what I'm saying? They see it on the internet anyway.
Yeah.
They're online. The kids.
These social platforms are highly sexualized, and that the kids are on
more than they do.
Yeah.
Kids know what edging is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby,
listen.
I was just saying,
kids are woke.
It was just a whole thread on Twitter, I believe, about how they were saying kids YouTube is more dangerous than regular YouTube. Like, baby, you'll be surprised when they sneaking freak up in them cartoons, and you think your kid in there learning their ABCs and they learning their ACXs.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like,
wait, but side note, did y'all see the Kids Bop version of WAP?
I heard it just today.
Wings
Why
and
would they even bother?
pizza.
Wings and pizza.
Wings and pizza. Oh my God, I need the clip. It's so funny.
You need
That's
it.
very cringy because it's like you think them kids ain't hear the real version?
Hell yeah. And who
I don't get the Kids Bop is a joke to me, honestly, because it's like
I can't believe it's lasted this long. It must be a hit.
I don't understand it.
Who do you think is listening to it?
Not the white kids. They listen to the dirty version.
Shut up. There are those 5-year-old and 6-year-old parties, and they're definitely
Wings and pizza.
Wings and pizza.
Please. When I was 5, I wish they would have
God,
played Kids Bop.
So good. The remix is wild.
So I want to hear I rather hear the gospel version. I rather hear Worship and Praise. That might have a ring to it. Wings and pizza.
Speaking of the gospel version, have you been watching Bad Boys LA?
I have not, but I've seen the clips. Oh wait, not Bad Boys. You talking about Bad Boys Club or the show?
Bad Boys Club.
Because you got a Bad Boys Club out now too.
That's what I'm talking about. It's called Bad Boys LA.
Yeah, I haven't seen a full episode, but I know the characters. I've seen the drama. I've seen the clips. The TikTok and Twitter keep me in the know.
Yeah.
I seen the two. I see the straight guy, then the guy that they think is not straight, and they was all antagonizing each other. I'm like, y'all all is giving me Curious George vibes. But all right.
The show?
Huh?
What is the show?
Bad Boys LA on Zeus. It's a bad girls club, but for guys.
Oh, okay. They be scrapping.
They got the one guy on there with
it's only 2 episodes.
What is it? Where the money reside? He on there.
They got money reside. They got money reside, and he's probably the most known on there. Everybody else, and then Kirk Franklin's son is on there, and that's who they keep pressing for his sexuality.
Messy.
They being real messy, but he better than me because I'd have been like,
go on there.
I'd be like, come here, let me show you what I like.
What's his name, Mr.
I don't know their names.
Now,
no.
I don't know if this is a real Kids Bop thing, but because this video is looking a little ghetto, but let's see.
You know I like to eat 11 days a week. Wings and pizza. Stuff that crust with extra cheese.
Put them rolls in my mouth. Put them rolls in my mouth. I have no idea.
Nobody listening to that shit.
Now I think it's a parody and that the Shade Room was wrong because that does not sound like.
Yeah, because Kids Bop, they have kids singing it.
I can't.
The kids are like, there's some wings and some pizza.
Put them rolls in my mouth. Put them rolls in my mouth. How do y'all feel about celebrities promoting or endorsing products? Right, this has been going on forever though. Celebrities promote things they do not use, like they're promoting Pepsi. They don't drink Pepsi. They don't have nothing to do with a fucking Pepsi. So like promoting things that they do not use. And
I'm sorry.
Okay.
See, I don't do coke. I don't even do. Now y'all won't. If we got enough time at the end of the show, I can break down. We go up because y'all know she was taking shots at people.
We'll leave you a few minutes at the end. That'll be our topper.
You know the song by heart already?
I'm halfway through Fabio verse.
So our little classic of, the girls on Instagram selling flat tummy tea, knowing that they really got a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
And that tea ain't do nothing for your tummy, but make you like poop 2 more times.
I mean,
it's wild because the videos be mixed up. It be the flat tummy protein, and then you eating wings and pizza.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing a celebrity can advertise to me is clothes. If you wear something that look nice and I feel like I can look nice in it too, I got you. You can't convince me to drink a Pepsi and I don't want to drink it. You can't convince me to try no herbal tea, none of that. Like,
I feel the same way. I be looking like, y'all really paying these people to just present this to us?
And they get money from it, please. You know how
I don't run out and get Doritos because Keisha Cole had them.
And I didn't want a Pepsi because I seen Cardi B or anybody else on it. Even when Michael Jackson was doing it, I wasn't like, "Oh, I want a Pepsi" because Michael Jackson made it look like I know a Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi been around for years.
I mean, the material sticks with you. It sticks with you in your head. but I've never went in and purchased something thinking about the commercial or
I think stuff like that
the
does
celebrity.
similar to what I was talking about earlier. So I work with kids and like I eat boiled eggs every morning, and I eat the boiled egg, and like you know how like somebody eats something that you know or you know may not even think is delicious, but when they're eating it the way they eat it, and if they eat it all the time, you'd be like, yo, like they make it look good.
A boiled egg do look good with salt and pepper.
Now I be eating and they be like, "Ooh, I want a boiled egg." No, you don't. Like,
no, you don't.
You didn't even want to. You know what I'm saying? Boiled egg wasn't on your mind. But like you see, I think it's that type of psychology that does go on with those commercials and the celebrities. You see this person drinking a cold Pepsi, like, and all of a sudden you somewhere outside and you're like, "Damn, I want a Pepsi."
That can crack do be having me like.
But for me, I feel like the most impressionable. Like for me, if I was selling kid products, that's where your money is at, because the kids are the ones who make the parents buy everything. So yeah, but like a Pepsi, like you ain't my grown ass. Don't give a damn who you got in the commercial. Like I'm gonna drink a Pepsi.
Yeah.
Like unless I'm just
the kids commercials always work. I wanted everything on Nickelodeon. I wanted everything on the kids commercials.
And when you got it at home, you couldn't even do half the shit that they did on the commercial because you ain't get the rest of the shit. It didn't come with no batteries and you ain't got no backyard big enough. So it's
okay.
Like, and you better not get no slime on a goddamn.
Oh yeah, mom and she ever gave me slime, but she did. She gave me out, but she bought me silly putty one time, and she was like, "I see it outside of your room. It's going in the garbage," and that's what happened.
Oh, did you do the silly putty? Put it on the newspaper and it would take off the print?
I don't know. I had the one where you like squeeze through stuff.
I've seen that before.
Like this, you know, you put it like it come through the head, and you can make like it was. I don't know. It's cute.
Come on, putty.
But I was big on the Matchbox cars. Every time I went to Walmart, that's not Walmart, but whatever store was popping back then. Every time we went to the concession aisle to pay for shit, it was always cars. And when they put candy, and I'm like, "Mom, can I get a car? Can I get a car?"
I remember the store, the little candy store next to my house used to have those. We used to tell them the number or whatever, and they used to give you the car.
Mm-hmm. Then I would get the racetracks every year for Christmas, and I would add to them.
That's mad.
That was probably about the closest thing I had that actually looked like what it was on the commercial. Everything else was like, this is a ripoff.
Okay.
I was a Beyblader. You know, I remember Beyblade.
Those were how long ago were those?
I don't remember that.
Thing.
Beyblades came out when I was a kid, and they made a comeback recently.
Okay, I was like, I knew they came back because I remember the kids having a bunch of Beyblades.
Yeah, it came back for a minute, but when
like 2-3 years ago, right before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. Beyblade, I used to do it for show and tell when I had for kindergarten. Like, Mom, need a Beyblade.
Oh, show and tell.
Yes, you are late, but better late than never.
I think we behind now. The show started an hour ago, but hey, Ricky.
Yeah, we on CBT, but you see,
Ricky. We gonna end this show talking about Miss Paula Patone.
Oh God!
Now,
not to be confused with Paula Dean.
Did you see that? We talking about that chicken that she called herself trying to fry?
Why did Paula do this?
I didn't see no flour or nothing.
She rinsed it. She rinsed it with a little cold water.
And she had like 2,000 pieces.
Then she put them in the bag of flour. No seasoning yet.
No seasoning.
Rinse it with cold water. Let them dry. Put them in the flour. She put the flour chicken in the grease.
Wait.
And then what's her 3 seasonings?
Geez, if you haven't seen this is gonna sound absolutely like madness to you.
It's gonna sound so wild. She takes the flour chicken, she puts it in the grease, and then her 3 seasonings is paprika, pepper, and Lowry's. You cannot go without your Lowry's.
But paprika don't do nothing. It's
so then paprika's just pretty. So after she puts the flour chicken in the grease, she sprinkles the seasoning on the chickens.
After it was done?
While they're frying, after she lay them in the grease. And she said, and I put a little extra because I like it to be salty. You're not going to taste it.
Paula, I hope that was a joke and you pulling our leg because you know damn well that's not how you fry no damn chicken.
She seasoned the grease.
As soon as the seasoning
over,
they burnt. You cannot put seasonings in hot grease like that.
Her grease was black by the time she was done cooking.
I don't want to see her. I hope she don't get a grease fire and she go run for the water because, baby, that house going to be up in flames.
Look, second clip starts right when she's seasoning the fucking grease. Ooh, look at Paula.
Knock it off, Paula. You too pretty for all that.
Paula.
She worse than, what's her face?
And then she's flipping it with the...
Why don't Paula have tongues?
And you don't have to flip your chicken really if you got enough grease up in it. Them babies can just cook.
I would have respected her if she can cook with a fork if you cooking real chicken, but the way she doing it, she should have definitely had some tongs or a spatula. Now, if you a mama and you can drop it in some even seasoning and it's about to bust, you might see him flipping it with the fork. But she don't get fork right. She need a long tongue.
This is what I was about to say. She said it was a family recipe. Today she released a video because she heard she went viral. She said we're going to continue to cook it like that. That's how my mom did it. I know it looks crazy. It's a family recipe. Your family is set.
What side of the family? The black side?
You know what side did that?
The mom,
baby. The mama is YT.
Because our flour would have been seasoned. We would have been throwing that bag.
At least salt and pepper. At least salt and pepper.
Salt, pepper, and seasoning salt, and onion powder and garlic powder at least.
Oh, at least.
At least some Creole seasoning. Damn.
At least 4 seasonings.
At least 4. For chicken, I don't want to bite into no bland.
Put it in the grease.
I don't want no bland.
She said pepper and paprika. You don't even miss.
At least even white. Listen, and even white people at least use salt and pepper.
Yes,
even white people.
With salt and pepper. Salt and pepper really brings out the flavor of it. Even if you fuck with just straight salt and pepper, your food could be good.
I agree. But you know how I learned that? I learned that dealing with what's that food place we be doing? That be sending us the food.
Oh, the food box.
HelloFresh honestly got me together with salt and pepper. Like it don't take a lot. It don't take a lot.
A little salt, pepper, and olive oil.
That's all you need. And I don't even cook with regular grease unless I'm frying. I don't even fry foods for real. So they taught me for real. You don't even need all of that. But with chicken, baby, I don't want to bite into I'm biting a damn human because there ain't no flavor on it. And I went to a Chinese restaurant before and I got some fried chicken thinking and it was real chicken, but they didn't season it either. And that's what it reminds. Like even white people know to throw some salt and pepper at least and a little paprika, but baby, I would have been like, I'm okay. You got what size you got in there?
And she had about 2,000 pieces. And like Ricky reminded us, she cooked it for the whole school. So every time you made a batch, you sprinkled more of those seasonings and burnt them in that grease.
She was cooking for the school?
Yes, she said that in her video. She said that I cooked all those pieces for the whole school. And then she's like, my kids ate it. I feed this to my kids. My kids ate it. The whole school ate it. That's what I was making that batch for. So every time you made a batch, first of all, you took it out with the spoon and the fork like this, and you seasoned the grease each time.
Well, she said get something on all the chickens. I cut it off, so I didn't even see where she said what she was cooking it for because I was fed up.
I didn't get past her putting that first one in the damn grease, and I ain't seen no flour or nothing.
It had flour. It definitely had flour.
It was just flour and chicken, no seasoning.
That's disgusting.
Boom.
She said, we're going to start off by rinsing it with a little cold water. That's not a cooking step. Why did you even have to put that in there?
Oh, and Paula thought she was doing something when she did that. Because she was like, y'all not going to say I don't wash my chicken.
I wonder.
Do that. They be so
I wonder if that's what happened with Robin. Was he fed up?
Well, now Robin made 3 albums trying to get her back. It wasn't the chicken.
It wasn't the chicken? Okay.
You're black, Paula.
Yeah, Paula, stick to being pretty, baby. Stay out the kitchen.
She has such a beautiful voice.
I love her raspy. I like her raspiness. Her little raspy voice.
And it's so soft and cute. It's like.
But just don't cook.
She said, "Thank you, everyone. Positivity. We're going to cook the chicken the same way. Enjoy your day."
I feel like people like that I know be raising hell behind the scenes because she's just too sweet.
You know it. When they were breaking up, Robin was on the stage. And he was like, she wanted me to tell everybody that I fought for her. She told me to tell everybody that I tried. That's what she sent you on the stage to tell people after she decided to divorce your ass. And then she said,
she is too funny.
She said, tell him you fought for me. Bye.
And that's it.
I ain't mad at her. As much as I wanted Robin to get her back because he made some good music in that era, I ain't mad at her for being a strong woman. I'm just mad at her. I'm just mad at her for this damn chicken. No, I am.
It's a mess.
I thought about it again. Like, even if those seasonings flavored that crust a little bit, after the crust, there's no flavor anywhere. It's flour and chicken and gaming chicken meat. You know what unsweetened chicken tastes like?
It's very disappointing.
None of that flavor touched anywhere inside here the meat. And the chicken wasn't even cooked.
It's disappointing.
Yikes.
She said, look, it's well done.
No.
She tore it off the bone.
And it was like, you know how that when the chicken is not like well done, that's it. You gotta tear it off hard.
Shut up.
I would have took one bite and I would have tasted nothing but flesh. I'd have been like, yeah.
Flesh and flour. Jeez.
Mercy.
Geesh, you gonna go ahead and break down this song real quick?
Let's see. Okay. Let me see. I gotta put the lyric just so I can get. I want to break down a specific part. No.
Shut up.
Yeah, Pacific one is.
Okay. Because y'all be thinking that she don't be talking about motherfuckers, and she do. Even if she ain't gonna admit it, baby. Listen, I've been a fan since.
I'm trying to figure out how exhausting this can be to make every song about a person in a situation.
I mean, you an artist, so I mean, we know she not over that shit that happened with her.
Do you think that under her wig she has the same hair as Jada Pinkett?
No, Nikki got good hair. You I mean,
I heard that evil people can grow hair.
You think they can't grow hair?
That's what he said.
That's what this lady said about Jada. She said her spirit is evil. That's why she can't grow her hair back.
And that's why it's really bad, because it says in the Bible that evil women can't grow hair, but we'll never know because we live in a time where everybody has wigs and weaves. So there's a lot of bald-headed evil women out here.
People are crazy. You got it, Jeesh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I want to get to the part. Well, she starts the verse off by saying, I'm about to make you regret you chose me as the enemy, bitch. Now you can't. Now, first of all,
that stood out.
That's like that could be plenty of people. You know what I'm saying? Plenty
that stood out.
But if you wanna go back to the rollout, she came out first with, "Do we have a problem?" Right? And how did she come off? Hold up, shorty. Hold up, bitch. Please don't touch me. What happened at the Met Gala? A bitch ran up on her. She's like, hold on, bitch. Don't touch me. Look at what I got on, baby. Like, this not the place for that. So that's for one. So she's not over this whole situation that happened. And I wouldn't be either until I get my due diligence lick back. So
but there's
one.
Okay, go ahead.
And then she goes to say, bitches imitate, please stop. But I'm trying to get to the part about the peacock. Where is it at? Sleeping on bitches got epilepsy. Okay, here we go. She say Louis bag, that Louis bag more colorful than a peacock. So it's like, bitch, who got the peacock tattoo on their thigh? Like, you gotta understand, this is a writer. This is a person.
That's clear. That's clear.
So she's not just saying using these words for nothing. You could say anything and make somebody impressive. You're being specific with your word choice. So it's like, that's how I'm looking at it. So it's like, bam, more colorful than a peacock. That's a shot at y'all know who. And then she carries it on and says, I don't do Coke, little bitch. I don't even do Pepsi. Who the fuck had a Pepsi ad? Like, people think that was a metaphor about Coke and Pepsi. That's cute. No, baby, that was a simple bar, but it held weight because it's very specific. Like, bitch, she's not over the situation, and she let you know she's coming. And it's for people like me to go crazy, and she never gonna admit to it. But baby, she know I know what she know, what I know what she know, what she doing. She be writing. Like
Okay.
for real, like come on now. Nikki she didn't say a lot of fly shit. Why would she say some simple ass shit like more colorful than a peacock unless she was being intentional?
Right.
Like we been waiting a long time. So for you, people be thinking like, oh, she ain't talking about shit. She being simple. No, baby, she coming at the girls. She coming for the girls, and I'm here for it because. Look, make good. Honestly, I ain't even mad at the because right after this week, the City Girls dropped a trap beat with 5-Year Foreign, and I'm not mad at the song. I'm like,
it's good.
And yeah, they didn't ruin it. Like I was not.
City Girls, people don't take them seriously, but they haven't come out with bullshit.
I think some people can't get past the accent. Like for me, the accent and it adds. Like for me, I like
adds to it.
Yeah, like me, I like Kodak Black. I like Carisha because the shit that everybody else can't understand.
If y'all leave that girl,
I can't understand. So I'm getting it when she being funny, if she's saying something slick, I see the humor in it, or I see the essence in it because I know where she's from. Like, so I get it. Kodak, same reason. People hate Kodak. They think he's whack, but it's like, bro, he's not. Like. It is not it's not uniformed and dressed the way we used to seeing it. But that's it's subjective, it's music. But baby, We Go Up, she was coming at next. And then she dropped it the same day she No Love remix dropped. So while Cardi was over there singing and like, oh, no love, Nicki was like, and it's colorfuls and a peacock. Bitches imitate me, please stop. Like she was mad. Like, yeah, she irritated. And so I get, but that's just I enjoy it though. That's why I love rap because that's what it is. You said what you gotta say without saying it, but you still said it.
Okay. Let the people know what it is.
We Go Up, stream.
Yeah. I'm gonna go listen deeper now. I'm gonna come back with some questions. So homework for Jeesh next week. We're listening to Nicki. We're listening.
Yeah, we're listening. We got 2 homework assignments. Y'all going home to listen to We Go Up and catch all them bars. Because everyone might not be for Cardi. Some she might have sprinkled out for other beaches too. So listen to them. I might have missed a few. And self-love. Play with yourself and let me know how you do it. For more than 5 minutes. Edging. We edging and let me know how y'all edging turned out. I want to hear about these stories.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all.